welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time. Every single Sunday, or earlier than a Sunday if you are one of my Patreons, I do a chit chat, get ready with me, playing in makeup. I never know what kind of makeup I'm going to use. I just kind of randomly go with whatever. So, this sounds like a video for you. Vote by giving me a big thumbs up or a thumbs down, whatever it may be. You guys know I'm just happy you are here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into putting on makeup. I don't know why I was trying to be profesh there, but whatever. Okay, so far what I do have on is a little bit of my Tatcha in the Pearl Moonlight, and I do have my Juno & Co. Moonshine and Miracle Cream. I love this stuff. I do have a 20% off coupon code linked down below for you guys. And I cannot get enough. I'm going to have to purchase more. Do you guys see this? I got this in an Ipsy. This is a Ciate London Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer. I love this stuff. Absolutely love this stuff. I'm going to zoom you guys in. You're going to see my skin is a little dry because I do use some retinol and weather's changing. And I need to hydrate more. I think that would help a lot too. Yeah, I definitely need to hydrate more. The weather's changing, the air is getting drier, and it's definitely showing. So, anyways, that is what I have on my face thus far. This is my cutesy little owl by C Color Cosmetics. I love that. I am going to use some of the Charlotte Tilbury Healthy Glow. This is an all year round hydrating tint. I'm going to put a little bit of this on because, like I said, I am pretty dry. And I find like this stuff gives me so much hydration. Like so much hydration. I am actually just going to blend it out with a foundation brush. Like I said, this is like a very light type of tint. And I mean, you could just totally get away with doing this and that being it. But I'm feeling like a little bit of foundation today. So I will be applying some of my Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation. You guys, this is my favorite foundation. Surprisingly enough, this is the foundation I reach for anytime I'm feeling like wearing some foundation. So this is good stuff. It's expensive, but I have to say, out of all of the foundation, I shouldn't say all because I didn't pick up that many foundations, but out of the few that I did pick up, I thought everybody was like on an even playing field. I've done changed my mind about that. This is my favorite out of everything. It just makes the skin look so nice and soft and natural and like skin, like 100% like skin. I take this up all the way up underneath my eye. I have no drying or anything. I don't use much. That's like literally all I use per side. So it's like a half a pump each. And I really, really love this foundation. And I mean, that's where I can kind of like justify, I guess, the price is the fact that you don't need much at all. And you just get this really pretty, nice, healthy, natural glow where it literally just looks like your skin. So after I've blended that out with my foundation brush, I am going to go in with my Juno & Co. I believe this one is the Cloud Sponge. And I'm going to go ahead and just pick up any extra that there is. If you guys are curious about the shade that I am in, if you're my skin tone, I am in 310 Silk. And I do feel like, I don't know if it necessarily oxidizes, but I definitely feel like it warms up to my skin great. I don't, like I said, I wouldn't necessarily say it's like an oxidation type of foundation. I could be wrong on that. But like, if you think of how the Charlotte Tilbury foundation really changes, it doesn't, I don't feel like it does that, if that makes sense. It just sinks. I don't know. Maybe I'm contradicting myself. Okay, so I'm not going to go in with any type of concealer or anything. I just use this foundation and plus mix with my Pearl. That's enough concealer for me. So I am going to go in with a little bit of my Juno & Co. Makeup Setting Powder. This is in the Airbrush shade. This is like the stark white color. I'm just going in with my Juno & Co. brush. And I'm just going to dab this just in the T-zone. Just real lightly. And I do put a little whatever is left underneath the eye. Like, I even got my retinol down here and under my neck is peeling too. I'm like, wow, that's cell turnover. Give me that young, vibrant skin, right? Okay, so moving on from there, I am going to go in with my Milani powder. I love this powder. This is in the shade 03. I did buy backups. I use a mix of 03 and 05. In the summertime, I use all 05 because 03 looks too ashy on me in the summertime with my tan. But right now, I get away, or I can get away with it. That's what I'm trying to say. Wow, I love when I can't speak. That is the 03. I'm going to jump in with a little bit of the 05 and kind of use it as like a bronzer type of powder. And why I really like this one, well, these Milani powders, is because they have like a nice coverage to them. They're considered, I guess, like a foundation powder. If you look them up on the Milani website, they are listed under foundation versus powder. I truly really like them. Okay, so moving right along, I'm going to be going in with, Haley moved some of my stuff around. I'm going to go in with my contour palette by C Color Cosmetics. Nothing new. You guys know this is like the palette I've been reaching for. It's a really good mesh of cool tones. I don't necessarily use it for the bronzing aspect. I more or less use it for the contour. And I mean, this is a $7 palette, guys. Actually, I'm lying. You can get it for $6 and change if you do use my coupon code. This lasts all day on me. I don't have any issues with it like disappearing or anything. It's a good palette. So if you are around my skin tone, and I mean even a bit darker, you'll be able to get away with this palette. I think if you're even fairer than me, you have this really fair color in here. I can't use that on my own because my skin is a little too deep for that. So I definitely think if you are fairer than me, you still have options with this palette. Honestly, you know what this shade reminds me of? I've not tried the Kevyn Aucoin contour, but this shade completely reminds me of the Kevyn Aucoin. And y'all, $6 and change versus I think his contour is like, what is it, $40, $50 just for a single pan, probably around this size, a little bit smaller. That's totally worth it in my book. Just saying. Okay, so moving on from there, I am going to go in with my Hourglass bronzer. I did go with a lighter shade. This is the Ambient Diffuse Bronze Light. And this is so pretty. It just gives like a nice radiant bronze to the skin. Nice, healthy glow. As far as blush, nothing new. I'm going to go in with my collab blushers. You guys, these blushers are wonderful. This one is in Sweet Surprise. This is what, the second or third week in a row that I've used this blush on a Get Ready With Me. But this is like the everyday type of look that I do as far as my blushers go. And then because I love the shade Chatty, it's very pigmented, it's very dark, so I go in extremely light-handed, but it gives you like this nice sunburnt type of look. I'm gonna go in with a Kevyn Aucoin highlighter. This is what it looks like this. It is in the shade Sahara, a golden rose glow. I just go like this with it. I used to use this all the time. This is an extremely natural type of highlighter. You can definitely build it up. And that's so pretty. Oh. Ooh. Why did I forget about this? Because that's what I do. Okay, I'm going to hop off and do my brows, and I'm actually going to do my eyes as well. I am multitasking. You guys know that's one thing I have to do. I am running 2 different channels, and when I have a good day with the thyroid, your girl has to multitask and get the content together. Because there are some days where I literally, it's like all I can do to function. So today is a good functioning day, and we love that for us. So I will be right back. What I'm going to be filming is in our Boxycharm for October 2019, we did get some Dosa Color 5-pan palettes. And one of the palettes that I did receive was the Blushing Berries palette. So I thought I would create a look with this. I don't know what it may be. I may even use one. I think that's what I'll do. I think I'm also going to use the Tarte paint pot. I'll show you guys that when I come back. I'm going to intertwine that between Boxy and Ipsy, some of the products that I got. Good idea, Rada! Oh my gosh, sorry guys. Okay guys, so I'm back with my eye look. You guys, I really like it. What I used for my eyes is the Blushing Berries palette by Dosa Colors that I received in my Boxycharm. I did use for mascara the Hank & Henry dual-ended mascara. I of course paired it with my L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. I did end up poking myself in the eye, so when I get up close to show you guys this final look, if you see mascara, it's because I poked myself in the eyeball. As far as this lighter shade of pink you guys see here, this is a highlighter that I received in my Ipsy Glam Bag by Trasique, I think is how you say it. And it is like a duochrome type of highlighter with like a pink type of shift to it. That personally for me is not something that I put on my cheekbones, so I decided not to use that there and put it right in here with the eye look. Then on this outer part, it's like a really pretty paint pot by Tarte and Fire Dancer, I believe it's called. And I will have that whole tutorial up, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on how I did achieve this eye look. I am going to jump in with some more products that I did get in my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, and that is the lipstick. I am actually going to get that Betty Boop blush. Even though I already have some blush on, I figure why not use that palette as well. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and see about using, I think I'll just go in real light-handed with this particular shade, which there's no name, so just kind of brush it on a little bit, and then I probably will do some of the highlighter too. I don't think it's like a crazy noticeable blush. I think it's a really nice lightweight type of blush, and like I said, I'm gonna actually mix these two because they appear to be light, but the middle shade will warm it up. So we're gonna, why not? Let's add a little bit more on top of that Kevin Aquan. That is pretty. That's actually really pretty. I really like this center shade a lot because it has that goldish undertone to it, so that's really pretty. Okay, so last but not least, like I said, I do want to go in with these two lip glosses that I did get in my Ipsy bag, and I don't think I'm going to line my lips with them, but they're two different shades. So what I'm going to do is how I typically do my lipstick. I'm going to do the deeper shade in the outer part of my lip, and then in the center I'll go with the lighter of the two. You know what? This does not match my eye look. Go me. This does not match my eye look at all. Oh well. Yeah. Meh. Oh well. It is what it is. I will say, oh, I got it on my teeth. I will say this is a comfortable lip gloss though. I don't feel like it's like overly sticky or anything. It reminds me a lot of like either the Fenty lip balm, gloss bomb, whatever that's called. Even some of the L'Oreal lipsticks or the Makeup Revolution. Very comfortable, not crazy sticky or anything. I love the shades. I love these colors. I just think they're wonderful. So, okay, I gotta get up close so you guys can see this look. Is that not the prettiest? It is so outside my comfort zone, but I'm actually loving it. I just think it is such a pretty eye look. Anyways, friends, that's going to be all for this Sunday's Get Ready With Me. I was trying to make it a little bit shorter. I've been making them pretty long, and I feel like you guys are getting a little bored. So I made this one a little bit shorter, a little bit more to the point. Like I said, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out when I upload this eye look using some of the Boxycharm and Ipsy products. If you enjoyed this video, please vote by giving me a big thumbs up or a thumbs down. Either way, thank you guys so much for giving me a little part of your day and time and supporting our channel. It means the absolute world to me. Don't forget to check my description box down below for the link to my second channel, the link to my Patreons, because we would love to have you as part of our Patreon family. Both of my daughters also have a YouTube channel as well, so feel free to go over there and show them some love. And until next time, friends, as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed day. Kisses from Kentucky. Bye.